Hello and welcome to today's podcast. Sorry, it's not a video, it's a podcast. It's a little different because it's a video, but it's also us talking. We've never done that
Yep.
concept before. We've never done a podcast
Nope.
before. First podcast ever. We got Janathan here. And
That's me.
is this the first time you've appeared in a video? Like your face on videos?
Yep.
Look
This
at
is the first time.
look at you. I've been here since
First
like
time for everything.
2014. Been on,
Yeah. I'm like 10 years late, but
I've been on the internet for a while. Um,
first time for
yeah. So of course, if you guys don't know, we do a lot of videos together. GTA racing, random
all the
things,
time. Shit.
high quality things like
Really should get out my desk sorted.
high quality things like farming simulator, um,
Super high
Minecraft.
quality.
Yeah, all the exciting stuff. So today we're gonna really launch a new series though, and this is all about we're gonna have sports, we're gonna have politics, we're gonna have some other exciting segments for you guys. We may even get foam board installation review. Who knows? um,
This is shit. Don't get this shit. RMAX, don't get this shit. This is bad. Shit sucks. If anyone's
uh,
looking at installation, don't get RMAX. This shit's fucking terrible.
Doug, where do you even get that from?
Actually, I think it tells me. Hold on. I think it was like, oh yeah, Texas.
You got it from Texas?
It's just shit that the person who built the house got it from
Oh, okay.
Texas. They got the shit from all the way in Connecticut. They got the shit down to Texas. This is bad. Don't get our max.
So I just have ceiling, guys. I got ceiling. We got
It's
we
got a
got
real room.
what?
It's got a real room.
Look at this. It's a bedroom. Look at that. It's got everything you need. Look at that. Caitlin Clark sign in the back right there. Um, Dutch flag. All the things you need. Um, yeah, that's a good intro. But sports. How do you feel about sports?
I'm feeling pretty good on it. You know, sports are pretty good. Some of them.
Um,
Not all.
Not all of them.
Yeah, there's some that are pretty mid, but
Which sport is mid in your opinion?
most of them. Just about most of them.
Which one's mid? Most of them. What do you think about fencing?
Fencing? No, fencing's just gay. Just do real medieval sword fighting, you bum.
And if you were to like talk to somebody who does fencing, what would you think about them?
I think they're gay.
Oh boy. All right, that's a good start.
That's a pretty good start, I think.
I mean, when I think of fencing, I think of you know fencing as it exists. People fight.
It's there.
I wouldn't watch it. And like I know a dude who does fencing. You might have heard of him. His name is Juan.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
I've heard of him. Um,
Don't know if I've met them yet, but I've heard of
yeah. So Juan is a fencing enthusiast, and I told him I was like, listen, I'll go to fencing if you go to the Olympics. That's it. I'll show up, but
them. Yeah.
I'm not going to fencing with you in like some high school gym, dog.
Yeah.
Like, nah, could not be me. I'm too busy.
Yeah, man.
I got things going on, like this
Like
podcast.
going to the Olympics.
This podcast is going on though.
Yeah, man.
Um, I don't know what else is going on. Working 5 hours a week.
We got videos.
Videos to
Coming out.
make. Yeah, exactly.
Big plans in September. But
Yeah. You know what else we have going on though that I think everybody should check out?
what we got going on?
epicw.net. It's a great place to go.
Right.
And actually, we have a new hat and a new shirt for this podcast. So
Do we?
yeah.
Oh, yes, we do. Yeah, definitely go check that shit out. Definitely
Go
buy it.
check it out. Go get the merch, guys. Go get the merch. You guys can be
Literally
part of the podcast.
the best podcast you guys are ever going to watch.
Oh, yeah,
From
dude.
my very own Steambox.
You got dudes like Joe Rogan shaking right now.
Oh, yeah.
Second this drops, bro's gonna be... Bro's already scared. He heard we're coming out with the thing and he's gone.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh, man. No,
Oh, shit, wait. I can do this shit? Wait.
Joe Rogan's got that dog in him, let's be honest.
Fine.
Oh, God. He's trying to figure out...
How does this shit even work? I'm just messing with shit now.
Bro! Bro's in space. Bro's touching grass. Oh, God.
By the London Bridge. Or I could just
Is that the London Bridge?
No, it's the San Francisco Bridge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, wrong way.
It's Golden Gate
that's
Bridge.
the San Francisco Bridge.
Let's go.
I'll just leave it.
You know.
I'll blur it. I don't get to see my
That
shit.
looks
Why you
worse.
pay for that shit? You gotta pay for it.
That looks worse.
It does look worse. Wait. Did I just change my camera?
Doug, I can somehow get my camera to just be on my phone. Like,
Really?
yeah, because the first time I started this up, it just went to my phone. And I'm like, dog, I'm on my computer. I don't want to go to my phone. You know, cooking. This is a great start. If anybody's watching, I hope you're loving it.
I can change my skin tone.
Dude's out here
Okay.
being... Dude really is being Kamala Harris. That's crazy. Fucking changing up depending on your audience, dog.
Apparently just the browser built in. No, just keep that.
I love how the podcast went from let's talk about a topic to just you try to figure out how to get Zoom to work.
Messing with shit.
Bro, wasn't like half your time of high school to Zoom?
Google Meets.
Okay, well, let me rephrase it. Was half your time of high school just video calls?
Freshman and sophomore year, yep.
That's crazy. Yeah. See, back when I was in high school, we weren't allowed to have the internet. Nah, we had like iPads in school. Like
They made the rest of school online too. It was fucking awful.
That sounds trash. I would have been so distracted. Like, look at this dude right now. Dude's just like messing with a stapler.
It's a remote.
It sounded like.
Oh, you can't even see it.
Do you always take
It's a remote.
the backs off the remotes, Doug?
I was just looking at it to see if it had batteries.
I
It's
always.
for my little family.
I'm always
You
taking
can't
the
see
backs off. Like,
it.
like boom. This shit's so loose now.
They're fun to play with.
The one in our living room barely snaps onto the remote.
Yeah, it's for this little fucking piece
Bro,
of
look at this thing that I got.
The fuck is that thing?
It's the little it's the thing in your refrigerator for the light.
Oh, you just have it?
Well, because our refrigerator light doesn't work.
So you just took it out?
Well, the thing was my dad thought this was what was broke, so he bought new ones.
Yeah.
So he came to show my mom and I. I'm like, I'll be taking that, and
Yeah.
It's here for all my videos. So that's why it's
Okay.
here, and it's a great
Okay.
it's a great thing. I also got this. These from work.
Those things are fun.
I don't know how people got them, but I was like, I'll be taking that.
Beats me.
I'll probably do a survey or some stupid shit, and they'll give you a thing.
Probably.
Did you ever get your chips from the survey, dog?
Nope.
Crazy.
No, I did not. Did you ever get your chips?
I did not. I just took some from a midget instead. I'm like, I'll take that back.
Yeah, I did not get them.
Damn, that's crazy, dog. They just kind of gave up. They're just like, we're not gonna give these dudes their stuff.
Yeah, you two. Yeah, sorry, you guys don't get them.
You guys are bums. Let's talk about sports on our sports podcast. Um,
Let's definitely do that.
all right. The Olympics just happened, right? Um, did you
Killed it.
watch them?
I only watched bits and pieces. I didn't watch all of it.
All right.
I watched some of the swimming,
Okay.
quite a bit of the volleyball,
Okay.
and then the track.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, track. So here's
I saw
good.
I saw small bits of basketball as well.
Okay. Okay, I got you. I watched again the first week. I was kind of busy just with how I
Yeah.
was scheduled for work and content that we were making. But
Yeah.
when I had my week off that I didn't work because they didn't schedule me,
Mm.
it worked out great. It was the Olympics, and I turned it on because there was one day it was one of the basketball games. Because I watched that like the first men's basketball. They played Serbia the first
Yeah.
game, so I watched that. Watched the second, or no, I missed the second game because I was South Sudan. I worked that day, and then
Yeah.
the third game was Puerto Rico, so U.S. against the U.S. Um,
Yeah.
and I turned it on. I watched it, and then I was just like, whatever NBC showed next, it was like we're going to swimming and track, and I'm like, I'm here. And then the next like week, I just watched track.
Yeah.
Like it was that, and then like one day it was like the beach volleyball, and I was like, let's go.
Mm.
Now I gotta say the setting for the beach volleyball was brilliant, right? Like
Oh yeah.
the the court right there with the Eiffel Tower in the back at night,
Mm.
bruh,
Mm.
that looked brilliant. Like that was awesome.
It was fantastic.
That was a great
Yeah.
setting.
It was really complete when they had Snoop Dogg there too. That was pretty nice too.
Snoop Dogg was at everything. Like,
Yeah, dude.
you know how much
He's
money
fucking-
bro got?
Oh, so much.
I think it was like 500,000 a day or something insane. Like,
If only.
bruh, he was everywhere. I mean, he was even at the closing ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
He performed at it because they was in the ceremony always like ends with the next country like showing off a little
Yeah.
bit of their stuff. So it ended like on the beach in LA, and it was like
Mhm.
him and like it was Dr. Dre. They were out there. They were doing some songs.
Yeah.
So that was cool. I was like, okay.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know, like, did Snoop Dogg just go from France to LA like that day? Maybe.
Quite possibly.
I mean, it's not that
I
crazy.
wouldn't put it this.
It's not that crazy. Some of the events end like because the last day was really just women's basketball and like a few other
Yeah.
things. So I mean, if you want to see Diana Taurasi on the bench, Ben tried to another ring. Mickey Mouse medal. I'm gonna be honest, like I don't know. I felt like her being on the team was kind of whack.
Mm.
She didn't play, and
Yeah.
just be like, oh, because of legacy. Like, I don't know. I think that you should put your best players there, or like somebody
Yeah.
who's actually gonna play. And again, you have a lot of young players that are good in women's
Mhm.
basketball. Why don't you put them
Yeah.
there? Like, you just want to put Diana
Yeah.
Taurasi just for the hell of it.
Exactly.
Also, because the coach is a Caitlin Clark hater, but we'll ignore that.
A bum? Yeah.
bum of the day. She did get bum of the day once.
As she should.
I think Diana Taurasi should get bum of the day.
I agree.
Oh man.
I don't know.
Yeah. So we had
Shit, I'm sitting on. Oh no.
All right, when when trying to
My charger.
when sitting on it trying to adjust his chair.
Just trying to get my charger.
Oh, okay. So you were our swimming guy. You watched some of the swimming.
Yeah.
What'd we miss? What I missed? I only watched one day of swimming. The last day.
I only watched like 4 races.
You're a
Yeah,
swimming
four
guy.
races. But I mean, from what I saw, Australia fucking killed it.
Oh yeah, Australia's
Australia
goated.
absolutely like dominated until we put our best swimmer out there. Then we fucking killed it. But the whole time Australia was dominating, we were like neck and neck with China the whole time. I think one of the races I saw, we did manage to beat them by like point a couple seconds. So, dude, I don't know the exact time.
Point a
But it's
couple
like
seconds.
just point a couple seconds. I mean,
Yeah, no, I got you.
but Australia absolutely dominated swimming for a while.
Yeah, no, they're good at it. I think that they finished second in gold medals in it.
Yeah,
I
I
think we
believe
pulled up at
so.
the end and beat them by one. But
Yeah, yeah. Once we put our girl in there, we fucking
oh yeah,
killed
dog.
it.
I mean, we pulled up again with that. Then you go to track. I mean, we pulled up on track,
Yeah,
dog.
dude, Miles is a fucking dude to go.
That win on the 100 meter, like,
Oh yeah.
did you watch it live or did you just watch a replay after?
I think I watched the replay. I don't think I watched it live.
Bro, watching it live was insane. Like,
Oh, I bet.
because it was just first of all, right, the whole like stadium, it just went dark and it was like they had like lights flashing and everything. It was a super big event because like the
Yeah,
100 meters is like one of the biggest events of the Olympics.
yeah, yeah.
Um, so it was like a whole thing. I was like, okay, we're really going in on this one, and
Mm.
just for it to be over like 9 seconds, just boom, and then just like
Yeah,
who won it, like I mean the distance as well, like uh thousands or something like that. Like it was down to like the third number,
I
like the
think
third
so.
decimal.
Yeah, I'd have to fact check it, but yeah.
Yeah, it was something like that. Like it was
Let's see.
close to
Let's see if
that.
I can get the. Let's see if I can get the exact number.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I think it was point 005 or something like that. And it was like nobody really knew like the rule on it, that it was like uh,
5 thousandths of a second is
yeah,
how much you want it by.
like it's your torso going over the line, and it's like your foot, which is kind of weird because it's running.
Yeah, yeah, literally 0.005.
Yeah, that was
You want it by.
insane. And I mean, just seeing him win it, obviously America winning the medal is pretty cool, or getting
Oh yeah,
that medal. Something
I
that
will say, not a fan of them, but shout out to China for tying us in the end for most gold medals. Absolutely shout out to them.
I mean, that's what happens though when you get like fucking stupid ass sports, dog. Like, how many fucking ping pong events do you need, dog? They had like five. Legit
Yeah,
though,
it's
there was
true.
like five
It's
table
true.
tennis games, dog, and it's just like China against South Korea, like, and then China's pulled up with like some crazy ass team,
Yeah,
like. And the thing is that like the sports that we have like the best at, like basketball, we dominate. There's one medal,
yeah,
right? Or there's
yeah.
two
That's true.
medals, right? Table tennis was
They've
like
got to have
seven.
something that they're good at.
I'm not gonna comment on since it's been a while, but um, yeah. So like, bruh. I mean they obviously pulled up and those wild. Got that. Definitely should have won it. U.S. for gold, but
Mm,
winning the Olympics overall based on then who has silver. Um,
yeah.
so we got that W there. Um,
Oh God.
yeah, I mean, should have pulled up with one of the track. They had the relay they messed up.
Yeah.
The dude went too early. Yeah, he went too early when the other dude was just about to enter the handoff area. The other dude took off,
Yeah.
and they got disqualified. They would have won gold there. And then there was the whatever it is, the jumping over the pole thing that you gotta like land on your back.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Pole vaulting.
no, that's the one you go with the pole. It's like you jump over
No.
the bar, and they're
Oh,
like they
high jump.
yes that.
Or, yeah, high jump.
So
Ooh, shit.
I mean, this is one that I think people like being critical of. It's incorrect. There was a dude from America who was tied with the other dude from like New
Mm,
Zealand,
yeah.
and they could have just agreed to both take the gold. But the dude
Yeah.
from America's like, nah, I ain't doing that. and he ended up losing, getting silver. So U.S. could have had
Because
another
we're
gold
humble
there,
up here.
but what?
We're humble up here.
Yeah.
Just humble.
And again, I think it's one of those things like, I mean, take the opportunity to win it yourself. Right? Obviously,
Mm,
they both tied on it, so I mean, it's
yeah.
not like it's unfair. But you know, you
Mm,
have an opportunity to just go be the champion. Not that you're going to look at it any differently, because ultimately you win the gold medal. But going out and actually winning it solo champion, I think is what both of them wanted, so it
mm.
made sense. But you know, how it
Yeah.
be.
Shout out to all of the 63, I think, different countries that participated. Every single one of them got a medal in something. Every single country went home with a medal.
Shit.
Absolutely. That's just, I can't imagine how good of a feeling that is for all countries, like small little countries. Like big ones like us, it's just another day for us to be winning as many medals like that. But for small countries like Czechoslovakia to be winning a medal, like shout out to all those little countries.
And you got countries that like didn't get medals ever, like St. Lucia, they got two.
Mm,
Like they got a gold and a silver. Like,
yeah.
and I think Botswana got a few. Like they were going wild. They're like a
Mm,
parade or some shit.
yeah.
Like, bruh.
Like
And we're just like, bro, why are we
absolutely
not
shout
first right now?
out.
We're
Yeah.
like, what the
All these
fuck?
countries celebrating their small shit, and we're just pissed that we don't have first.
They got like one gold medal in the history of their country, and we're just like, why do we tie with China?
Yeah.
We're like, what is the reason? Whose fault is it? Why did we tie?
I blame it on the archery team.
It was wild. China, in China, claims that they
Yeah.
won the most gold medals because they considered Taiwan and Hong Kong as the same, all part of
Oh my
China.
god, they do.
So
Nah,
in
they did.
China, they won the most medals or most gold medals, but in the rest of the world, um, America won. So unless you're in China, um,
Mm,
which if you're watching in China, um, shout out to Taiwan and Hong Kong.
mm.
Which I'm just gonna tell you right now, nobody's watching in China because this is banned.
It is banned.
We are banned in China. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Yep.
I watched the archery that day. I blame it on the archery team for our loss
The
of gold.
archery team.
Dude, they were shit. They were complete dog shit. Taiwan kicked their fucking ass. They were dog shit. Hey, shout out to you for getting to the Olympics, but you played like shit. A couple of middle schoolers could have done better than you. Like, come on.
Oh man. What do you think about beach volleyball?
I think it was pretty good. Pretty good. I think the first one I watched was the U.S. versus Germany. That was a good one
Okay.
for no reason in particular.
I was given a 10-minute warning from Zoom that we're gonna be kicked off.
Whoa.
Oh no! How am I going to get around that?
How are we going to cope over this?
Yeah, it was a really big screen. So if you're watching the video, shout out to that.
Mm, mm,
um, yeah, just real quick note on that. The only reason that we picked Zoom is because it's the only one that didn't mirror my image, and I have to screen record it. Um,
yeah.
and everything else would be mirrored. Like I'd rather use Skype or Google, whatever. But
Google Meet, yeah.
yeah, they
Yeah, I know it
all.
doesn't matter much because it's my but like that RMAX shit. That RMAX, fuck shit. That RMAX would be mirrored if we were on anything else. You guys, I know you want to read that. I know you care
It would only
so
be
much.
mirrored for you, dog.
They're mirrored, dog.
So my screen recording would be flipped, and it would look trash.
Mm.
Um, Either way, that's why we didn't use something else. But yeah. So women's beach volleyball, very good. Great sport.
I will say, hot women aside, that the game against, I still want to believe it was Germany. That was a good game. It was constant back and forth. The points were just going back and forth. They all played great. They played great. Snoop Dogg's appearance was fire as well.
He said hot
It's really
women
great to
aside.
watch.
They played
It's
great.
really great to watch Snoop Dogg watch women's volleyball with me. It was pretty nice.
Shout out to Snoop. If you want to come on the podcast, Snoop, we're down
We
to.
could pay you $2 to be here.
Whoa, whoa.
I'll pay him. I'll pay him the $2. Don't worry, it's coming out of my own pocket.
Okay, I'm about to say we don't got the kind of money at this brand, dog. Listen, I'll give him a discount code for some merch.
Discount code.
Use code Snoop to get 30% off today. Oh man.
Shit, if we were sponsored by Snoop, your merch would probably sell like wildfire.
Oh yeah. That was also a joke. There's no Snoop Dogg discount currently.
Snoop, come sponsor us so we can get a Snoop discount.
Snoop
So we can sell that merch like wildfire.
Oh man. Yeah, we're not trying to sell fake merch or fake codes to you guys.
No. That's why you have to come sponsor us so we can make it.
Oh man. That's great. That's hilarious. You said you're gonna tweet. Are you gonna tweet that out? Tweet to Snoop Dogg?
I might. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. What's next on our topic?
Wen's favorite subject?
Topics. Politics, huh? Oof. It's always good with politics.
How do you feel about politics? What's your favorite politic?
Honestly, not really a fan of politics. I think politics is a fucking joke. It's all stupid.
What's
But,
your favorite?
You kind of have to pay attention to it to like understand what the fuck's going on, and you have to try and help your country.
Yeah. I don't know how people can be like, I don't pay attention to politics. I'm like, dog, what? How?
Yeah,
How do you not pay attention, dog?
yeah. I think people when that make it their like entire personality revolving around politics is kind of stupid. You definitely don't need to go that far with it, but definitely keeping in the loop with everything is a good idea. Just kind of paying attention to it all.
Yeah. No, I think that there's times to be involved in it, and I do like to make a good amount of political posts, but I just tend to like repost some things. I'm not gonna go in the comments and argue with liberals about their political views.
Yeah.
Because that does nothing for me.
I've had my fair share of arguing with liberals. I got banned off Instagram for it, so Twitter is probably the right place to argue with liberals, but I just I don't really care anymore. I do not care anymore.
Oh boy. Oh my god. That's
They're
crazy.
impossible to deal with.
Oh boy. Oh damn. Alright. Well, we gotta go back to our sports topic real quick. Now, you seen the video that I sent or showed you from the NASCAR race.
Yes.
Austin Dillon punts Joey Logano out of the way.
Yes.
Well, Austin Dillon has been removed from the playoffs
I see.
based on that move, because that win gets him in the playoffs, but he's removed, and he is going to lose 25 driver and owner points.
Damn.
I think that my thought on it is he went over the line with the move, right? I'm good with, pushing someone out the way. That's what you expect in racing. That's hard racing. That's what I want to see. And I think everybody wants to see it. I think that some of the Formula One rules where it's like you go off track and you get a year penalty is stupid. So I don't want to see that in NASCAR because that's, more contact.
Yeah.
But I think when you come from 5 car lengths back and punt somebody out of the way,
Mm.
and then hook somebody on the straight into a wall
Yeah.
while your spotter's telling you go wreck him doesn't look
Yeah.
good.
No.
That's
No,
the
it
thing.
doesn't.
So there's that. Um, yeah, his spotter is suspended for 3 races for saying to wreck somebody, and Joey Logano also got a penalty of $50,000 for what he did on the pit road by speeding up and like doing a burnout in front of everybody in the pits, which
Mm.
also makes sense because speeding and revving your engine and sliding your car around is not the move to make on the pits when there's crew
No.
members and families and like
Yeah.
Austin Dillon's like wife was out there with like their child. Like those
Mm.
types of moves aren't great to make in the pits.
No.
So there's that. So that's breaking news as we record. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Oh shit.
So
Oh.
what was that?
No. Where's my fan? I just unplugged it, so. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. It's hot in here.
All right, so back to our political topic, right? There's so many different elements that we could go through for political topics.
I actually have a question for you. I was going through my news feed looking at baseball.
Oh,
I
baseball.
got a question from my news feed. Let me just go back and double check, see if it's still there. Yes. Do you think Kamala Harris is able to beat Donald Trump's latest polls?
Able to beat the polls?
Yeah, beat what his polls are.
What's the latest polls?
I don't know. I'd have to look at it.
What does that do with baseball?
Yeah. Look, I have a whole news feed here. Let's see if it tells me. Oh, actually, she did beat him.
What's the
Or she's
poll?
currently beating him. She has a 2.7 point lead over Trump right now. Apparently. According to this. Don't think that's true, but
Is this M September NBC?
actually, yeah. Who made this? This is just some journalist. So
Some journalist.
some journalists. Fucking Alicia Hagopian. Sounds like someone voting for Kamala.
Sounds like bum of the day right there.
Yeah, I think as of national polls,
Mm.
Harris is up 46% and Trump is at 44%. As of independent voters, though, Harris is at 36%, while Trump's at 37%.
Right.
All I gotta say to that is, I personally am already seeing or feeling rigged polls or fake polls because everything I've been seeing, there's absolutely no way Kamala Harris should be anywhere near Trump at all. Absolutely not.
No, I think it's one of those things that what
I'm right here. Don't worry. You keep talking. I'm just gonna plug my fan back in.
the thing about Beverly has a WAN chair. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just grabbed a shitty chair real quick.
That's crazy, bro. Beverly has the WAN chair. Maybe he can sign it for you.
No, I'm okay.
That's what we're gonna sell. At BCW.net, we're gonna have autographed chairs. WAN's gonna sign a chair.
Even so.
We'll get him to paint on a chair. I'm gonna message him. Do you want to paint a chair?
Do you want to paint a chair? See if I have any other political things to talk about in my newsfeed here.
But what I was gonna say on that is there's really no way like Kamala Harris has that much support. I mean, you see like all of her events are empty. They're
Mhm.
paying people to go to them. People are going based on like concerts that she's having and they're leaving.
Mhm.
Or there's like, these AI images that come out of like her
Yeah.
crowd.
Yeah, the CGI images of
Uh,
just some like crowds from concerts or shit, or literally pictures of people at concerts. Is like, look at this crowd for Kamala.
but again, they're literally making AI pictures too. There was one that was,
Yeah,
I don't know if you
yeah.
see, did you see the one where it was like the plane and there's a whole crowd in front of the plane and
And
then
there's a
there's
whole crowd, but
no
you see the
reflection?
reflection, and there's nobody. Yeah,
No reflection,
and
there's no number on
all
the
their
plane.
phones are all their phones are blacked out because it's like, yeah.
They're
Oh man, it's awesome.
oh boy. And the phones also were like super old. It was like iPhone 5s and like Samsung
Yeah,
Galaxy
yeah.
3s like dog.
Some old ass shit, dude.
It's like not many people be rocking those anymore.
This isn't. Maybe it's on the thing of politics, but EverSource just got approved to raise their prices again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, yeah, yep. Regulators just approved for them to hike their rates.
We're out here getting into local ass news, Doug.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting all of it.
But I mean that is a political thing because that's and again, this isn't just a specific issue like here, right?
Yeah,
Obviously, you mentioned the brand that or the company that's mostly energy in Connecticut, but other
mm-hmm.
states have the same issues where they're just like charging insane prices for their energy and like their governor's like we have the lowest price. There's one with California where Gavin Newsom's like our prices are lower than Texas and Florida, and then the community notes on X were like this is false, and it had the
Yeah,
prices. I love community notes just for that shit.
mm-hmm.
Because, like, bruh, you got these politicians like Gavin Newsom, who's a complete bum,
Yeah,
who will go out and say, like, this is whatever we're doing in our state, and our state's fantastic. And then they're like, actually, it's not, though. So,
yeah.
Doug, just seeing, though, that they're, continuing to raise prices of electricity and shit and just,
Mm-hmm.
getting away with it in this state is fucked. It's always going. It's been like an issue for years. Like
Yeah.
they're just a bunch of bums. um,
They really are. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. So I wanna hit on two more political things before we end the political
Yeah.
segment. Number one, Kamala Harris hasn't done a single interview.
Sorry, what was that?
Kamala Harris hasn't done a single interview.
Nope.
How do you feel about that? What do you think on that?
I feel like for her, it makes sense. She's the type of person that would avoid the media. Um, as a trying to run for president look, that is a very bad look on yourself. Especially with Biden not really being in the picture right now, and it's kind of all Kamala. It is not a good look at all that you are very, honestly, very openly avoiding the media or trying your best to avoid them. It is not making yourself look good at all or making yourself look good enough to be a candidate for president.
Yeah, I agree. Like, who genuinely, if you're looking objectively at voting and not just like, I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she's a woman
Yeah.
and claims to be black and isn't. Like, if you're looking past that and that's your reason for electing somebody, which is a terrible reason.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't do an interview and you don't have like policies listed on your website, and all you do is just make posts on social media of Trump bad, well, you're promoting
Yeah.
obvious lies of something like they always say Project 2025, which Trump has repeatedly said he's not part of.
Yeah.
Like, when you continue to promote that, and your only policy is I'm going to fix things, and that's what you keep saying, but it's issues that were created when you were vice president, doesn't look good. And you're not sitting there answering questions that the media has because you're scared to get interviewed by literally people that are going to give you easy ass questions. It's not like you're going to like, people are going to ask you something difficult. You're going to CNN.
Yeah.
Like, CNN's going to be like, how does it feel to be running for president? That's going to be the question. Or like, what was your favorite crayon when you were in the third grade? It's like that type of shit. Like, they're not going to ask you like, how you're going to fix inflation.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's not that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that I think it's super lame. And again, if you're running for president, I feel like you should make yourself open to a discussion and not just like
Yeah.
I don't exist. Where's
Yeah.
Kamala Harris today?
You want to put yourself out there to like be known and try and make yourself like a wanted candidate to be voted for, and she's just doing the opposite of that completely.
I mean, ultimately, you're doing a disservice to the American people by just not answering questions, saying what you want to do, and giving a real policy. Again, if you go to Kamala Harris's website, which Wen and I did do in Racing Masters, so you guys want to check that out, that was on Wednesday. We went through the website, and there was literally, I found zero policy of what she wanted. There was a donate page. There was a shop page you could buy shitty merch. There was another donate page.
Oh yeah, no, literally.
You open it, it says donate.
Just clicked on it. It's asking for a donation.
Oh yeah.
Donate for your chance to meet Vice President Kamala Harris and Governor Tim Walz.
Dog, the only thing I found on that website was
another donate.
Yeah, you got more donate. The only thing I found was there's one page that's like Meet Tim Walz or whatever.
Yeah.
And there's a link which explains to you what Project 2025 is.
Yeah.
Which again, Trump isn't part of. And they're trying to say that J.D. Vance is part of it, like he wrote the foreword for it. Well, I found the 900-page Project 2025 article. And you know who didn't write the foreword for it? J.D. Vance.
J.D. Vance.
Like they said, he did. Like, bruh. It's literally just a page of them lying to you. And people are going to eat it up and be like, oh my god, Project 2025.
Yeah, I haven't actually clicked on anything yet, but just their page, there is the thing up at the very top to donate. There's this big button right here that says to donate. At the bottom, the only thing they have is to join the campaign. And then they have Meet Kamala, Meet Tim Walz, Take Action, Events, and Store to buy things. Like, that is not a very good website.
No. And if you go to, like, Trump's website, there's a whole, like, he doesn't even have, like, I mean, there's a section you can read more in depth, but there's generally just, like, bullet points. These are, like, whatever, like, the 10 or 15 things that are, like, goals to achieve. You know, what he wants to do. Roll Tide. Like...
Roll Tide.
Like,
yeah, I mean, all I gotta say is, taking a look here, I mean, right at the top, he's got contribute or just volunteer. Even at the top, he's got contribute, a shop, but he's got his platform, news, events, get involved. He's got join our movement. Then he talks about Agenda 47. Then he's talking about how he's everyone's voice. And he's got a shop, but then again at the bottom, he's got the link to all of his social media. Like, he's actually, you can tell he's trying to make it look like he's running and trying to put himself out there, but and try not to just ask for money.
I mean, that's all Kamala Harris is like, and even a few like weeks ago, there wasn't even like a section about her or Tim Walz. There was nothing. It was just donate. There wasn't even a shop. That all that was new, because I remember Wen posted about it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I went to the website after he posted it, and it was literally just a box that said donate. That was it.
They have 3 things in their shop right now.
3?
They have 3 items. There's a Team Harris and Walz patch combo 4-pack. There's a Coach t-shirt, and then a Team Harris Walz t-shirt.
There's nothing else if you scroll down?
Oh, wait, no. Here's the rest of it.
There's a sticker for you at the very bottom.
Is there really? Throwback Kamala tee? Madam President t-shirt, sticker 2-pack. What the fuck? Who's that kid? Is that her as a kid? Why? Why does she have that on a mug?
Why would anybody?
Dude,
why would anybody ever sell a picture of their younger selves on their website? That's ridiculous.
Who the fuck is Doug?
Doug?
Who's Doug?
Wasn't that her husband? I
I don't
think
know.
so.
She's got a throwback Doug mug and a throwback Doug T-shirt with just a
Throwback
picture
dog
of him from
mug.
like there's like it's a picture of him from like high school.
That's Wen's birthday gift right there.
What? Why? Look, Kamala.
Did you see the last sticker though? There's a sticker at the bottom.
Um, actually, there isn't. They got rid of it. Um,
Is it gone?
because the only stickers I'm seeing are the Harris Walls stickers, the Madam President sticker, or the Team Harris Walls patch combo.
Oh,
There's no other stickers.
oh no, is it gone? I think damn, if they really got rid of it, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Dog, what is this trash? Oh, there was like a Kamala Harris like Pride one, dog.
Oh God,
It was like her holding like a rainbow flag.
man, Trump's got a lot of hats here. That's all I gotta say. There's a lot of hats here.
No, I found it. Here it is.
Did you find it?
Look it,
Oh my God, what is that?
dog.
Yeah, that's not on our website anymore.
No, because you got to go to all items. I think you're just looking at the new items, dog. Doug, she's selling a shirt that says "Control Guns, Not Girls."
Fuck does that even mean?
Because her one policy is that.
Oh, I found it now. Okay,
There's also there's a reproductive freedom mug that just continues to say reproductive freedom in multiple
Is that
colors.
a baby onesie?
No.
No, no shot. That's a baby onesie. That says Harris Walls on it.
Dog, she sells some trash, dog.
Oh, she's a proud member of the Childless Cat Lady Club. Oh, there's more throwback Doug shit. No way, the throwback Doug wife beater. That's crazy.
Oh my god. Just so somebody knows what this looks like. This is the throwback Doug shirt, guys.
Oh my god.
Like, look at that shit.
Look, man, all I gotta say is if you're running for president, these pictures of you as a child or from you for college or even your husband from college probably shouldn't be there.
Doug!
You know, I'm seeing a pride flag mug and it's just Kamala wearing a bunch of different colored suits. What? Look.
Kamala trans flag sticker pack?
What is that Joe Biden sign? Double-sided big head. He's shooting lasers at him.
This one?
God. Yeah. What the fuck is that?
This must be dark branding. Come on.
Look. All right. Yeah, definitely. Looking through this more, there's a trans pride flag with her wearing different colored suits. Look, this is very quickly getting off of you promoting your presidency and just a lot of personal matters. Like looking through Trump's.
Doug, what is this?
I'm seeing is just okay.
What
Maybe
is
him
this?
with the crown on it. Maybe isn't. Together we will defeat Trump again. All right. Yeah, like looking through Trump's, I'm seeing, other than like this one of him just straight up wearing a crown that says MAGA King.
Dog, what is this? A pencil, dog.
A pencil.
Give
teachers a
Dog.
Yeah.
Dog.
Like I'm seeing all of.
My thing is this. Kamala Harris is saying give teachers a raise as a pencil. You do realize you're the vice president now.
Latinos, Americans for Trump. He's just got like every fucking race on a t-shirt or a sign that's voting for Trump.
Dog, you can get a Dark Brandon phone card holder thing.
Yeah, no. Literally everything on Trump's.
Besides the MAGA King, that's kind of wild, yeah.
Actually, if I go all, I think I'm already on it. Yeah, if you just go through Trump's, it's all just political vote for Trump. You know, propaganda for him. Kamala's feels really personal and weird, and the trans shit just gets really weird.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know.
And yet somehow her poll ratings are neck and neck with Trump.
Are you gonna get
somehow?
You should get this hat. Hold up. You should get this,
Oh, now I'm
and
worried.
you get this and wear it to work, okay?
I totally fucking should.
Oh my!
It's $40. Damn, that's a lot. But like, damn. Let me buy 10 of them, and I'll just start handing them out to people at work.
Oh my god!
I'll go into Garden and just start like hiding them around or just handing them out to people.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's fucking amazing, dude.
Dog, fucking bro, what is this shirt, dog?
I don't know.
This is on a shirt. You get this, dog.
I saw that.
Dog,
I was more
what?
distracted by him. I was more distracted by him in the crown.
MAGA King. Oh my god.
Yeah, but like there's a few funny things in here, but like for the most part, it's just kind of sticky with his campaign and running for him.
Dog, you get a Space Force Veterans for Trump shirt.
Yeah, dude, you could get every military branch.
Dog, I hadn't seen all this before. What?
Actually, I'm not seeing. There's Marines. Oh, there's Army. Okay, Navy, Air Force, Space Force.
Space Force Veterans for Trump.
Students for Trump.
Is there any Space Force veterans yet?
I don't know, but if there are, they're voting for Trump now.
I mean, I guess because people that you could move to Space Force when it got made. So I assume if you like made like a late career move and like I'm gonna do Space Force, and then you just retired. So I guess you could.
How long has it been up?
It's probably, I think it's like 6 or 7 years. I think it made it like 2018.
2019.
Okay, I remember the show on Netflix was fucking hilarious.
It was almost 2020, December 20th of 2019.
The show was great, dog. You ever watch that?
No. I don't think I did, no.
Dog. They had a presidential tweet, and it's supposed to be Trump, and it said boobs on the moon instead of boots on. Oh my god. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh man. There was one more topic you wanted to get to before we moved off of politics that we kind of got sidetracked with Kamala and Trump.
I mean, I guess it kind of leads into it. The spaces on X that Trump did with Elon, which pulled in insane numbers. There was like engagement-wise, I think it was up to like 1 million or 1 billion of engagement between posts, viewership of it. Like it was crazy numbers. So, an interesting thing with it, right? I guess I kind of just want to get your vibe on how you feel that was overall. The spaces, like doing it.
I personally didn't watch it, so.
But it's like as a concept.
I feel like it was a pretty good idea. I mean, like it got him recognition, got both him and Elon some good shit. I mean, there's a lot more engagement. It shows that people are active in politics and do care about what's going on, and I think that kind of really showed that people really do care about what happens with America now, and they are just kind of looking at Trump as someone who could fix that.
Yeah. Again, I think it was good. I didn't get to watch much of it or listen to much of it because we ended up doing our recording that night. But I listened to a little bit of it. Again, I think it's a good idea because it's not necessarily done as an interview. It's just like two dudes talking about ideas, right?
Yeah.
Or like things that it's kind of like this. Genuinely, it's just like us talking about stuff, right? Wherever it goes, it goes. Like, there's a rough outline, but it's like. We end up looking at Kamala Harris merch and memeing it. Like that wasn't the plan, but like, you know, it was just
You know, I do want to bring that up. Kamala. Yeah, I think that interview kind of really showed that the poll numbers aren't matching what's happening, because I feel like that interview alone shows just how much more Trump is supported and liked than Kamala, considering just a
oh
simple
yeah,
interview. He got so twice the number of people Kamala has had in her rallies, and like since she started doing them, like the poll numbers don't match the people.
like bruh, you're averaging between 1.1 and 1.3 million people listening,
Mm-hmm.
even with the technical issues in the start.
Yeah,
And the post when Trump made it, the last time I seen it, you know, that night, it was at
yeah,
71 million impressions on it, like people looking at it.
mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
bruh,
See what's in it now.
that's crazy numbers. Like, it's got to be at like, I don't even know what it's got to be. It's something crazy, like 200 million or something wild. But like, people look at it, watch it, you know, replays. People are interested. Where Kamala's not getting anything. She's not getting views. She's not getting that. And again,
Yeah.
the funny thing was, her campaign
It,
said,
um,
uh,
he's he's at 30.4 million. Just looks at it.
30 million.
Yeah.
Oh, he was at 70 million the other day.
Hmm. Oh, we posted this yesterday though.
Oh, let me see.
I gotta find it.
Yeah. Okay. So no, it's the one below it. It's the second one that says host.
Second one that says host.
Two hundred and
Oh,
sixty-two
two hundred
million.
and sixty-two million. Yeah,
But I
yeah,
mean, 30 million is the replay.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and it says 28 million people tuned in throughout that night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
28 million. Kamala Harris got 550 people watching her announcement on Joe Biden's YouTube of her vice presidential pick.
Even when he first posted that he was gonna go live, that still has 20 million as well.
Insane numbers. Insane.
Yeah.
And then you got Kamala Harris.
And
It's
I
like,
get that
this is the
it
worst.
probably tunes it into people that aren't in the U.S., but still, the majority of that is going to be people from the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, you think of it, how many people vote in an election in America?
Mm.
It's not our whole population.
No.
So, you know, it's wild. Um, again, I think it's a great idea. I think Kamala Harris's campaign trying to shit on it when also denying a invite to it,
Mm-hmm.
to your own, is the weird move.
Yeah.
When you're like, Elon is out here supporting Trump, we can't allow this to happen, and then it's like, Elon offered to do the same with you, dog,
Yeah.
and you're just like, nah, I'm good. Like, that's a weird play to me.
Mm.
I'm gonna be honest. That's an interesting move.
Just kind of goes in with her trying to avoid the media.
Yeah, exactly. But I think it's time to move on to our smaller ending topics. One more thing I forgot to mention that was funny was this finishes our political topic, but there was a woman from CNN that was on Stephen
Mm.
Colbert's show.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the clip, but Stephen Colbert says you guys are objective, and the whole audience starts laughing. But it wasn't their like normal like laugh inserted moment,
Mm.
and she's like, "Was that supposed to be a laugh?" He's like, "It wasn't, but I guess it was." Like, dog, you get people going to Stephen Colbert's show
Yeah.
in New York City. Like, that's quite a liberal show.
Yeah.
And, and they're like, "Yeah, no, CNN ain't objective, buddy." That was hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
All right, so our closeout segments are going to be interesting ones here for our series. that's our main part of this podcast. But we got a few more things to do. We're gonna do our recap of our racing from the week. What went down in those series, and then we're gonna do song of the week, just a little touch on what song we're picking for the week, and then just a little bit of fun at the end. This week we're gonna do quarterback ranking list all time.
Quarterback ranking. Could go real well. Motherfucker, man. No way, did it unplug it? Motherfucker, dude. Oh, no, it didn't unplug. Which one?
Alright.
Anyway, let's roll into this next topic here. Before I fuck up again.
Oh, man. Versus challenge. You were there.
I was there.
What did you think? How'd it go for you?
Honestly, I think, kind of wish I got the first, but honestly, overall, it went pretty well. I do think the rage quit right in the middle of the playlist could have gone better. It definitely could have gone better. But hey, he rage quit. The community was actually some of them were really good to race against. Some of them were really well. That one person that you talked about that was really good when we were doing the GTO race there, that Naomi, I think it was, that person, really good at racing, overtook me right at the last corner.
Well, she got me too.
Yeah, not too pleased about that, but I mean, there are going to be better racers, but I think overall, versus went really well.
Was there anything controversial that happened?
Nope.
All right.
Not at all.
I didn't think so.
I mean, we talked about how, for some reason, trans people like to hit on me all the time. It's really weird, and I don't look like somebody that those liberals would be into, but they are. And there might have been a comment or joke made from you, joking. It was like, oh, so you date them or some shit like that. I don't remember the full context. But then you made the same joke toward Kanye West. And boy, we did cover it a little bit in the video last night, but as you said, just went silent. There was no response. Like, it wasn't a no. It might not have been a yes, but there wasn't a no. He just went silent. Like he was thinking about it.
He's like maybe.
I mean, whatever way you swing, man, but like, you got real butthurt after it, all right? You can't just go silent like you're pondering it and then just get all butthurt right after. Go live on us. You can't just go live on us like that.
Like, bro.
And then to rage quit right after.
And bro had a meltdown on X the next morning.
I want to make it clear. Nowhere in the video did we say that Wan was going to leave his fiance for some trans dude. We did not say that at all. We made the joke that he would be into them, but we never said he was going to leave his fiance. We both know he's not going to just dump his fiance for some dude. But yeah, if he did take it personally, I do apologize. But like, it was just kind of a laughing matter. We made the same joke about me, so I do apologize if it offended you, but it was not made to.
At least somebody apologized. Because I didn't apologize for shit.
I know you didn't.
Don't be fucking soft. Like, I don't apologize for making a fucking joke. What are you, a little bitch? Like,
I will say, to rage quit in the middle of a video like that, though, that's a very fucking bum move of you. That was very straight.
My power went out, man.
I get you were probably upset, but like, talk to us about it. Don't just fucking up and leave. The video went well after without you, but like, having the three of us is kind of what makes that whole video, the whole challenge go. So having you just kind of dip right in the middle of it, not a very good look on everything. Um, you know, I rage a lot. I do get angry quite often, but
No.
I've never up and left in the middle of a race, and I won't do that. I'll get pissed at myself for sure, and I'll start raging in probably very bad times. But like I'm going to continue to race and try to win. Um, and when I think you should kind of maybe not get in the exact raging mindset as me, but like if you're going to rage, just kind of keep it in or let it out and just keep racing and trying to win. Leaving is probably just not the way to go for that.
He didn't want to get roasted. I'll body him. He knows it. Again, I think going if you have an issue like with what was said, going and posting it online,
Mm-hmm.
especially like without context, because that video didn't go out, hasn't gone out at the time of recording this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like everything's set. So sure, we record it, but don't treat it like it's the next day, right? Like
Yeah.
if we record it, it goes out on a Friday. Discuss it on that Friday if you really want to. Make a post about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's what I did. Like, I'm going to make a post for Versus Challenge. I'm going to make a post for the race playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to go out the day that's go out.
Yeah.
Like,
and I do understand, like a topic like that is commercial and sensitive to some liberal people, but
like when?
again, that's probably part of the reason you should like talk it out with us instead of just kind of flipping your shit on Twitter. And you can't tell us you didn't lose it on Twitter. It was pretty obvious you did. I mean, there were 3 tweets in a row of nonsensical, just random letters right after you said it didn't bother you. I mean, it very obviously did. Your whole power outage thing, no. Your power did not go out. You raged. And again, I understand it's a sensitive topic, but like, talk it out with us instead of flipping your shit on Twitter.
Dude was hurt the whole night. I mean, bro's first post of the morning is things didn't go as planned. We started an hour late. Like,
which we also didn't. We started a little late because, I couldn't get on right away. Curtis went to make food. Wayne had to go do something. We were like 20 minutes late at most.
yeah, we weren't an hour.
Sometimes
like
we don't always start exactly on time anyway. So
I mean, this video didn't start on time. It started 15 minutes late, but it's okay. Like,
yeah, I mean,
that's fine.
It's gonna happen. It takes time for us to set up things usually, so it's around the usual time we start. So
yeah. Versus challenge overall, I think went well. I pretty much had it locked down the whole time.
Yep.
I had it cooking that night. I didn't finish below third or lower until that last race where I got passed out the line.
Yep.
But at that point, I had the episode locked down, so it didn't really matter. But again, first or second the whole night. That's really what I want to go for. And that was overall good, getting back to winning that series.
Yep.
I enjoyed it. Race playlist, which would have launched only a few hours before this. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you check it out.
Yep.
Race playlist, I think, was it went well. We kind of had a interesting thing, which I've noticed throughout a lot of the episodes. We kind of get like a swing of who's dominating a lot of races. We've had a lot of that where like it started out, I won the first. It was 3-1 to start, then you won a bunch and it went to like 3-5, and then I won a bunch and it was 7-5 or 7-4, something like that. And then it came back and we finished 8-8, and you won by a few points, which again is so fucking frustrating.
I do apologize for people who watch the video. you get annoyed by me raging. I kind of when I start losing like multiple races in a row, I kind of just like I don't really. I kind of throw out lap points or race points or that I already was ahead. If I'm losing like 3 races in a row, I'm just in that mindset. It's like, well, now I'm completely fucked. There's just no coming back, and I'm pissed at myself for just kind of letting it happen. Um, the BR8 race, don't really want to talk about that one. I am still getting used to the car. It's definitely not what I'm used to, and I'm definitely struggling with it. Um, I'll get there, and yeah, there won't be any more raging at the car. I promise.
A lot of, again, that one's very much track based problems. I feel.
Yeah.
You didn't start out on good tracks with it. Because the other thing with it was those were kind of thrown in, and it happened to be like you bought the car when those were in the
Yeah.
playlist already, anyways.
Yeah.
So like, we haven't added any new open wheel races, so it's just like those tracks that were just they were left from ones that Wan made back the beginning of the year, and him and I didn't get to do them.
Yeah.
Before he stopped doing the playlist. So he made more tracks. We added in more, trying to get like tracks that you should have played, like understand like some of the really good tracks we've made. And then it was like, okay, what has never been featured in the playlist? And those two were like the last two that Wen had made from January or before that hadn't been played. So they kind of just got thrown in, and you ended up racing some shit tracks.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of that. Plus, obviously, you've gotten some good wins in it. It's been close, but
Almost every time.
that's what we want to see. I'm gonna get back and get that W. It's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know. It's just it comes down to that last race, that last lap, and my car slid when I tried to hit you out the way, and you won, and I was so fucking frustrated. But again, I got some wins coming up in September. Wen and I are doing some extra episodes.
Yeah, you'll have a few more wins to add to your belt.
I know he's gonna be hurt by that when he watches this, but just the facts, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my thought: if you want to be hurt by it, come and change it. That's the thing. Like, if you can be hurt by it, come prove me wrong. That's all. Come prove me wrong.
Come beat him and prove him wrong.
That's all. Come beat me. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah. So next segment. Song of the week. Just a quick touch up. What you got?
It's not like full country, but it's a song that Post Malone did with Morgan Wallen, I think it was.
Now again, we can't play these songs for you because we're gonna get demonetized, and I don't want to lose all the money.
I had some help with Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. It's currently probably one of the songs I've been listening to the most, like these past 2 weeks. So it's a pretty good song.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
That's probably mine.
Jonathan's song of the week. We're gonna feature a little section on the music category of epicw.net that will list each of our songs of the week. My song of the week is I'm gonna go all time number one for me. That's where we're gonna start off.
Okay.
Take Me Home, Country Roads, John Denver. I mean, that is my shit.
Solid choice. Solid fucking choice.
I mean, bruh, that's gotta be. If it's not my favorite song, it's top 2.
Yeah.
Like,
that is a good song.
Bruh, I mean, John Denver's like one of the go-to like artists that I listen to. John Denver, Brooks and Dunn, George Strait. Those are the 3 that like one of their playlists from Apple Music's probably playing. But I mean, going with that song, I mean, it is an iconic song. And I mean, it's straight fire, dog. It's fantastic.
It's a fantastic song. It's a good choice.
So that's the song of the week. Take Me Home, Country Roads by John Denver.
Two country songs for Song of the Week.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? All right. The final segment.
Most fun of the segments.
How long you been looking forward to this one?
All week, actually, like the last 2 weeks, probably.
All right.
Since we announced it.
All right.
It's,
all right.
yeah.
Let's do. We're each gonna reveal who we got number. We'll go in order of who we got for our numbers.
All right. Well.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Yeah, you gotta go from 5 first. You gotta go from. You gotta save the best for last, right?
Look, as much as I really dislike this guy's personality,
oh god,
and he has been rigging the NFL these last few years, my number 5 is Patrick Mahomes.
Dog.
He look, his stats make him already a top 5 quarterback. I don't like to admit it, but his stats make him already a top 5 quarterback. If not, he's number 6 or 7. It was kind of, let me double check who it was. It was kind of it was a battle between him and I think it was, I forgot who it was. I think it was Joe Montana for number 5. It was kind of between.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude.
At least the Swifties will enjoy this video now.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I do not like Patrick Mahomes in the slightest. I think he's a cuck and not a good human being. Him and Travis Kelce are cucks. They are not good people.
Them and Wen will share the chair.
You're considering it's pretty obvious Brittany wears the pants in the relationship?
Yeah. Oh, no way. That's crazy. Who would have thought? Oh, man. That's a wild start.
It's a crazy start. I don't want to put him in top 5, but he is already a top 5.
Well, at least one of us has Patrick Mahomes in the top 5, so.
Who's your top 5 pick?
We're out here fucking ESPN, dog. Fucking one game that he played, top 5 all time. This man's gonna have fucking Patrick Mahomes at 5 and Tom Brady at 1. We're gonna get fucking like... Oh my god. Oh my god. This fucking guy. ESPN, here's your new dude. Get him signed up.
I will not meet Ryan Patrick Mahomes ever.
Get him signed up, guys. Next gonna be fucking sucking off LeBron in like 2 seconds, so get him ready.
Fuck LeBron. LeBron's gay.
Wait till next week when we have our top 5 basketball players all time.
All I gotta say is he's another one. I fucking hate the dude, but his stats don't lie.
Oh man! All right, I'm gonna go number 5. I'm gonna go with Drew Brees. Bro, obviously like killed it with a lot of the stats. Obviously, only won Super Bowl, but bro had the record for pass yards for a while, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, because he passed Peyton Manning, who then.
Yeah. And then
Drew Brees got passed by Brady. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Brady just passed him like his last few years in Tampa.
Yeah. So I'll put him there. Obviously, like, bro got that dog in him. So.
Yeah, he does.
Definitely a solid pick. All right, number 4. Who you got?
I'm putting Drew Brees in my number 4.
All right.
I genuinely think he's a really underrated QB. Maybe not while he was playing, but like as I've seen, like people just seem to have kind of forgotten him because he doesn't have the MVPs or Super Bowls that someone like Tom Brady or Peyton Manning has. But he is one of the best quarterbacks of all time, hands down. He's a fantastic player.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna go number 4. Um, I'm go with Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. Okay.
Um, I mean, bro is like insanely accurate. Um,
Mm.
bro's accuracy is on another level. Again, another quarterback with just one Super Bowl on the list, but
Yeah.
I don't think that really is the overall like main thing they have to rate somebody on.
No.
Because again, winning a championship is all like, and a team sport is a situational thing, right? Like,
Hmm.
you can be Tom Brady and get like, carried to Mickey Mouse rings, or you can be like, uh, you know, more talented, but you might be on like a worse team. So
Like Drew Brees.
exactly,
I mean,
Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, more talented than Tom Brady, but they didn't get carried to at least 3 or 4 Mickey Mouse rings in their career. Um, so I'm gonna go with that. Aaron Rodgers is gonna get a second ring. It's happening. He's getting a second ring.
maybe.
No, it's happening.
I-
We're manifesting it
He's
right
got a
now.
chance. He's got a chance to rack up some wins against our division, but
We're manifesting it right now.
no.
Second, bro. If Aaron Rodgers wins the Super Bowl, this podcast is gonna be. It's gonna be.
It's, it's gonna be one fucked podcast.
It's gonna be unbearable, dog.
For anyone who hasn't seen any videos or anything, Curtis is a Jets fan and I'm a Patriots fan. So it is going to be very back and forth with our picks for players, especially mine, because as a Patriots fan, my players are very hated, and for good reason sometimes. Good reason.
Mm, yeah. All right. Number 3.
Number 3, that's where I'm putting Aaron Rodgers.
All right.
Yeah. Again, like you said, he doesn't have the most Super Bowls under his belt. He doesn't quite have as many MVPs as.
Bro, doesn't he have like 4 MVPs?
Actually, yeah, he might.
Bro wins
I know
MVP
he
all
got-
the time.
Yeah, that's true.
We're about to win Comeback Player of the Year this year coming up.
Nah, Joe Flacco's gonna take that shit again.
Dog.
No, no, but again, as probably the most accurate quarterback of all time, his stats are crazy, and I see him retiring within the next year or two. But he's shown that he does have that longevity that Brady has as well, so he deserves the number 3 spot.
Yeah, I mean, championship number 2 is happening. It's loading. It's coming this year, guys. Be ready. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Joe Montana. I mean, bro put up like crazy numbers back in the day. Like his numbers, obviously, like now would be a little lower down because there's so many more games and more,
Yeah,
things like that. Because again, he played, what was there, 14 games when he played, something like that. I think.
I think so.
So, now a lot of basically all the other players that we've mentioned have had 16 games their whole career. And, for Patrick Mahomes, Drew Brees, the end of his career. Did he play, I think, when there's 17 games one year? I think, maybe.
I
Maybe
think
not.
that's relatively new. I think he might have been retired.
He might have
by
had,
then.
okay, but at least Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady did have that 17th game. But again, for most of the players on the list, they've had 16 their whole career. So they had so many more games to play.
Yeah.
So their stats, like pass yards and all that stuff, is going to be higher. But,
Yeah.
I mean, Joe Montana won 4 Super Bowls when nobody had before. And that's still, like, nobody has that many besides Tom Brady. Like,
Yeah.
so obviously, like, when you have that many, you have to still be considered. Even again, like, there's a level to it, right? Where
Yeah.
having 1 or 2, like, a lot of guys have 1 or 2, but then when you get to like 4, like, bruh,
Yeah.
how many guys got 4? 2 quarterbacks.
Not a lot. Not a lot, to be honest.
So, I mean, a lot of discussions when it comes to like who's the greatest quarterback. Joe Montana's still thrown in that, so I just think you can't disrespect and not put him in the top 5, especially over
I
like
mean,
putting
When it
Kermit the
comes to the
Frog on the list
best,
over him instead, that's crazy.
when it comes to the best quarterback of all time, I ignore people who say Patrick Mahomes right off the bat. Um, but
I ignore who
there's
would put him
always
in the
like
top five, but
it, it's usually the same candidates. It's Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Montana, or Peyton Manning.
hmm
And that's usually the same four people that are in the discussion for best quarterback of all time, and they're all solid choices.
so I think we get to an interesting point of one and two. Um,
Mm.
I feel like we have an idea of who's going to be one and two.
There might be.
Um, so who you got number two?
My number two of all time is Peyton Manning.
You can do my goat like that, huh?
I'm doing your goat like that. Peyton Manning is it's arguable because as a rival he was arguably one of the hardest players that Brady ever had to play against, and he fucked Brady up a lot during his career as well. He was an absolutely fantastic player, had an amazing team. Like, dude was just fucking crazy throughout his entire career. Like, much respect to Peyton Manning.
Now, for me, number two is this dude who he's won a few Super Bowls, um, won a few in a Mickey Mouse style. Um, he got a crazy contract from Fox. Um,
Mm. Hey, dude.
it's Tom Brady. Um, listen, when he was on the Patriots, that dude was the worst. His existence was the worst. Him on Tampa Bay, I don't care. That Super Bowl in Tampa Bay, that's cool. I'm good with that. Him winning that was great to see. I liked watching it. Being 100% honest. Um, not having to absolutely think this dude's the worst, and just
Yeah.
witness him play in a just non biased way. Just unbiased viewership. Obviously,
Yeah.
bro killed in Tampa. That was kind of cool to just watch Tampa play. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but when we come to the Patriots side of it, with the um, again, Mickey Mouse championships. There's a few of those. Again, we can dive into. We can do a whole episode on Tom Brady's Mickey Mouse championships if you want. Um, I can give you a breakdown of how they're all Mickey Mouse championships. I will do it too. That's the next week's episode, guys. Tune in. Um, but yeah, no, I just think that there was he got a little bit of help in New England, and by a little bit I mean the refs loved him, and he was kind of like Patrick Mahomes, where he's just the obsession's crazy. The refs are all over him. Bro, if you got within 10 feet of Tom Brady, he was roughing the passer. It was insane. Um, so yeah, no, I think bro got carried a little bit. Mickey Mouse ring, system quarterback. What else should I say? Second greatest of all time. I'll leave it at that. So let's get your response to that essentially.
Well, my response is my number one quarterback of all time, Tom Brady. um, I don't have much to argue here because I will say, watching Brady throughout my career, I was younger. Um, I'm still pretty young, so I was younger. I didn't really understand football that well. I just saw my favorite player on the screen winning games, and I was just happy as some fucking 5-year-old kid. But not even counting Super Bowls, the amount of records that Tom Brady has broken, all of his stats, his longevity, the dude is just fucking insane. And he will hold a lot of fucking records for a long time to come. They might get broken one day, but he's got so many records that they will be held their time to come. And his Super Bowls, I can't disagree that all of them are legit Super Bowls. because there is going to be tampering with a dynasty like the Chiefs or the Patriots. There's going to end up being tampering. So I can't necessarily disagree as much as I want to, because you are probably right, and I probably could do research and find that, yes, he does have Mickey Mouse rings. But with the amount of rings he has and all of his stats, all of his records, Tom Brady is the best quarterback that has played the game.
I'm just thinking of making a short where it's just you saying you're a Patriots fan and then cut it to just say Tom Brady has Mickey Mouse rings. I'm thinking.
You know, as a Patriots fan, it does hurt me to say that not all of his rings could be legit and that the Patriots could have had tampering. But it is hard to deny that that could be true with a dynasty like that, where they are one of the most hated teams and one of the most loved at the same time. People most definitely have a lot of money placed on them winning Super Bowls or just games in general. So to deny that there could be tampering, like Deflategate, where again, I will defend Brady, he was not a part of it. Deflategate was real, but Brady was proved not part of it. But like, Deflategate is a good example where there's clearly tampering to get the Patriots to win. But
sounds like a Mickey Mouse ring to me.
Tom Brady is my pick for number one quarterback.
The true number one quarterback, based on facts and unbiased opinions, is Peyton Manning. Again, Bro didn't get as many championships. Bro got 2, but they were both legit. Oh, man. But, he got those championships. Again, no quarterback has the IQ on the field that Peyton Manning. Like, when he played, it was just another level and an understanding of the game that you don't see from any other quarterback. And if you watch, like, when he does his show on ESPN, like, the knowledge that he has of, like, all the plays that all the teams are running, just, like, imagine that as when he's on the field, like, playing just, like, with defenses and, offense. Okay, this is what you got to do. Make this change, like, the calls and all that stuff. Like, another level. And obviously watching him play was just, that was amazing. The runs that he had. I watched him more with the Broncos than Colts.
The Colts,
yeah.
The same here for me as well.
So, I know a lot of people think I'm on the Colts, but obviously we're on the Broncos. Those years, like, Broncos against Patriots was always wild. There was, like, must-see games. That last playoff run in 2015 or 2016, whatever year is considered. I don't know. Football's weird because it's the 2015 season, but it's 2016. That playoff run that year, that win against the Patriots there in the end of was it AFC Championship game? Yeah, AFC Championship game,
so.
And then winning the Super Bowl, going out on the top, going out as a champion. That's pretty iconic.
It's a good way to go.
So, there you go. The correct list. We put Peyton Manning at the top. What can I say?
I mean, I can't say I totally disagree, because if there was one person that I would put above Brady, it would be Peyton Manning.
There you go. So that's our podcast. What'd you guys think? Comment down below.
Yeah, definitely. Let us know. Go buy some merch. Check out epictw.net. Keep an eye out for our songs of the week. Definitely go listen to them as well, if you somehow haven't at least heard Curtis's. Yeah.
Check out our Minecraft video. We're gonna record Minecraft after this.
Yep.
So
Go
check
out all the videos that we've posted.
Yeah. And we will see you guys in the next one.